Hi everybody, Kelly Huger here. Kind of sounds a little bit like yogurt. And today I want to talk a little bit about how improper breathing may actually be inadvertently sabotaging your sleep, your focus, your energy levels, and may even be crashing your nervous system. So, if you're new here, I'm Kelly Hugert. I'm a clinical herbalist. I'm a clinical aromatherapist. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist as well. I have an integrative practice where I integrate hypnosis along with herbalism and aromatherapy, and I'm board certified in hypnotherapy. So, I've been doing all things holistic for about 40 years. I know I'm old. But today I want to talk a little bit about how improper breathing is actually sabotaging you and what to do instead. And so I see this a lot in my private practice and when I'm doing like psychological first aid as well with people. One of the things I see, and this is also, I've seen this for many, many years as a martial arts instructor as well. So you can check out the website kellyhugert.com. I'm with Sweetwater Wellness Center. But so today, what I want to talk about is a lot of people do this breathing that moves here, like upper chest breathe. And when I see people, and I've taught, like I said, I've taught martial arts for years, I've teach mindfulness practices. A lot of times when I check in with people, I notice this when they're trying to take a deep breath, right? And so this is actually causing more harm than good. And this is the reason because we're really not getting proper oxygen exchange. So, what does that look like? That can keep you stuck in fight or flight, right? That can also keep you stuck in this idea of like having to keep do, right? In human doing instead of human being, right? So, this type of breathing actually can create panic attacks, can create more and more anxiety. So, again, your cognitive function will suffer, your sleep will suffer, your body will suffer because it's saying to your body that we need to flee, right? And this can negatively impact the HPA axis as well. So what do we do instead? Instead of when I see this all the time, if I'm working with people and I'm like, all right, let's take a deep breath in, they'll go, okay, again, we're not promoting proper oxygen exchange. And if you've ever seen a martial artist, right, we do a lot of key-ups, we do a lot of yells, we do a lot of different type of breathing that sounds like it's for show. And really what we're doing is creating proper oxygen exchange. So instead of this, I'm going to teach you what to do instead. Now, there's a couple different things we can do. I like to teach my clients something called 7-11 breathing, where we just breathe in through the nose to the count of 7. And we're really inflating that belly. So really starting with your hands on your belly. Hey, you can unbutton your pants if you want to. There's nobody going to see it, right? So, right, you can just really put your hands on your belly and feel the belly in and out. And if you're holding your breath or you're tucking your belly in, you're not going to get proper oxygen exchange, right? So let it go. Let that belly inflate. So breathing in, let the belly inflate. Really feel that belly expanding. You can close your eyes if you want and visualize the belly being like a balloon. And then when you exhale, you're going to lengthen twice as long on the exhale. And when you do that, you're really pulling that belly in, pulling that belly button all the way into the spine. And again, watching the belly expand on the inhale or feeling it or sensing it. And then on the exhale, really lengthening that exhale out all the way out as long as you can make it. So breathing in to the count of 11 or 7, and then breathing out to the count of 11 or better at 14. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of disclaimers here and warnings here, right? I've been doing this for a lot of years between martial arts and my mindfulness training at my doctoral level program. So my exhale is gonna be a little bit longer than if you're first starting, right? So don't worry, you're going, don't stress. I always got you. Always have another technique. So another technique, if you're not ready for really lengthening that exhale to to 14 in the 7-11 breathing or the 7-14 breathing, wherever you are on that. Start with 7-11 if you can. If you can't start there, start with 6 in, 6 out, right? So the idea of 6 in, right? So this is a simple way to start this. Now, I see private clients. And I have a private group program as well where I teach a lot of these tools of self-directed neuroplasticity, right? That's how we rewire the brain with self-directed neuroplasticity. And one of the ways we do that is with proper breathing and with breath work. So one of the things you can do in the beginning is please stay seated. Here's a pro tip. You don't want to pass out. I'm not looking for anybody to pass out, right? So pro tip here is stay seated at first when you do this. If you want to start with the 6 in, 6 out, great, right? Again, we're expanding that belly. Think of it like a balloon blowing up, and then on the exhale, the balloon is deflating again, right? You can use your visual imagery here. And there's actually some apps that are free that you can set it in. You can, it'll watch you come up and down. It's just like a roller coaster. Don't hold your breath, right? Just think about it like a roller coaster. You're going up, little pause at the top, and then really lengthening and exhale out. So think of a roller coaster. Unless you have roller coaster phobia, then we're not going to do that. Think of something else. But you see here where I'm going with this idea. This idea of really lengthening that exhale out. You're going to potty, hopefully, during the day, right? So you can sit down, do lengthen the exhale. When you're brushing your teeth, like before you brush your teeth, take a couple of deep breaths. Again, this is after you kind of start getting used to it, right? We don't want to do this standing up. We don't want anybody to pass out. But the idea is as you start to get used to this, you can lengthen those exhales all throughout the day. And again, doing this promotes proper oxygen exchange. It's going to help your cognitive function. It's going to help your energy levels. It's going to help you get out of fight, flight, fawn, and freeze. There's actually four. A lot of people only say fight or flight, but we have fight, flight, fawn, and freeze. So it's going to help that. It's going to help you settle into your body and settle in to the idea of safety and stabilization. So practice this. I have more resources. If you'd like to join my group on Facebook, I'll put that below. Teach a lot of great tools on there. So, of self-directed neuroplasticity and some other breathwork tools as well. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Love you guys. Have a great day.